Hey boyos, daily check-in with John V. It is August 21st, 2025. Yeah, payday soon. Payday's in about a week. Monthly disability check. I'll be getting my beard trimmed again. Leave the hair, let it grow out a little bit, not too much, because once it grows out more, it starts looking even thinner than it is now, which is terrible. But I look decent today. Pretty good lighting. I am slowly losing weight, walking 3 to 4 hours a day. Most days is 4. Occasionally, I take a day off. I just placed an order on online for 20 cartons of cigars. 20 cartons of cigars, little cigars, filtered. It was the cheapest place I could find on the web for any kind of smokes, and that was $8.99 for a carton. $8.99. And I checked the legitimacy of the website, and it said, it's a trusted website. So I was like, yeah, why not? Now it's international price because it's in U.S. dollars, so it's actually $411 for 20 cartons. But that's still way cheaper than paying $25 a carton for smokes at the cheapest, and having to pay shipping as well and taxes. So 20 cartons of something like Canadian Full or Canadian Classics is like almost $600. So this is way cheaper, and it'll last me, almost 6 months. So I'm happy. But there's not a lot to talk about today. I sold my nephew a guitar. I owed him some money, so just $50 for a guitar. Brand new guitar, nothing wrong with it. From Timu, so it's nothing special. But you go to the guitar store, the music store, you'll pay at least 200 for a guitar, which is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, there's not a lot to talk about. I'm still walking a lot, not dieting too hard. I try to hit a baseline of 2,300 calories a day. I usually go over a little bit, like 2,500. Occasionally, I'll just chow down and have like 3,500 calories in a day. But, a lot of you boys, you give me shit saying, oh, you're not losing weight fast enough. 5 pounds a month is not enough. Well, the thing is, the best diet in the world isn't going to do anything for you if you can't commit to it. The best workout in the world doesn't do anything for you if you can't commit to it, right? And I'm looking at sustainability, right? More so than just results. Because obviously, yeah, if I ate just chicken and broccoli every day, 3 times a day, and got 1,500 calories a day from that, and walked for 4 hours a day, lifted weights 2 hours a day, yeah, the weight would just fall off of me, but it's not sustainable. I don't want to live off chicken and broccoli for the rest of my life. And the walking 4 hours a day is only temporary until I get down to my target weight. And then it's a matter of, just diet hard. Stay on top of my diet, get like a baseline of probably like 1,800 or 2,000 calories a day, walk an hour a day, lift weights an hour a day, and just maintain 165 pounds, right? But when you give me shit about, you're not dieting hard enough, you're eating too much garbage, the best, obviously, like, the best weight loss plan is one you can commit to, right? Some people can't commit to any. They have to have free reign over eating any garbage they want as much as they want. Eat a gallon of ice cream every day, 18-inch pizza. I'm not that extreme, right? I do have some control over what I eat, and I do avoid certain foods. And I will occasionally have ice cream or pizza, but it's not an everyday thing like some people that are big fat fucks, right? And I'm not always going to be a big fat fuck because I'm losing weight. I've already demonstrated that I can lose weight and stick with an exercise program of walking 4 hours a day, right? So it's not a question of if, it's a question of how long, right? And I'm committed to doing this as long as it takes to lose all the weight, right? And even if I do give up the walking eventually, I didn't fail. because I still did lose weight from the exercise. And it's like when I dieted really hard and lost 35 pounds in 3 months and then stopped, I didn't fail. I made progress. It's just, you know, it's just you have setbacks, right? Everything is not on the up and up. You're not always making progress. Some people might, right? If some people are really disciplined and have the willpower, they can lose 2 pounds a week indefinitely until they're down to their target weight in a matter of months. But, I do lack some willpower, right? And most people do. But I'm going easy on myself. I don't mind walking 4 hours a day, so I do it. And I'd rather walk 4 hours a day than, you know, eat almost nothing. I can't do that. The end of the day comes, I'm laying in bed, and all I can think about is junk food after eating almost nothing all day, right? And I can't live like that. And I don't want to go the rest of my life always laying in bed at night thinking about food, daydreaming about food. I don't want to do that. But that's all I have to go over today. Nothing crazy, nothing really new. Everything's about the same as it was before. So I'll see you guys on the MISC.